Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can Fly! I can do it, baby! Let's go! So I have to give a shout out to my flight school. They have been so good to me. This flight school has been absolutely amazing. Fly Gateway is the name of my flight school, and they are absolutely amazing. So in this video, I wanted to pay homage to my flight school and thank them for all that they've done for me to move me along this aviation journey. Specifically, I definitely want to give a shout out to my CFI, Manish. I want to give a shout out to Krista, Brooke, Marvin, and all the other people who make this place run so smoothly and make it, I think, one of the best flight schools in the area. I'm just saying. But really, thank you, Fly Gateway, for making this dream come true, making this journey so wonderful and amazing and fulfilling. And I hope that other people will come and join me in this aviation journey. So if you're interested and you're anywhere in the Philadelphia Tristate region, come to Fly Gateway, Wingsfield. You won't be unhappy. I can trust me on that. All right, let's get in the cockpit. Let's go. Clear prop. Wings traffic, Cessna 91 Quebec Sierra, taxiing from the upper ramp for runway 24, wings. So this is my second cross-country flight, and in this flight, I really tried to do my own radio work and really look for my waypoints. Hopefully I'll be able to pick them out or show you as I'm flying what I'm looking for. Waypoints are just the mile markers or the places on the ground that I use as reference points to know that I'm on track to go towards the airport that I'm going to land at. And so pilotage and dead reckoning are a couple terms that are used to do basically old school flying before all these electronics and all that kind of stuff. So it's important to know these basics, and that's what I'm doing, in addition to having situational awareness with my electronic device. All right, so let's get this party started. Wing traffic 91 Quebec Sierra, departing runway 24, heading out to the north. Wings.
I'll line up compass for you. You just go.
Okay.
Cardinal is update.
All right, heels to the floor, full power.
Behind me.
All right, engine instruments in the green. Suction, oil pressure, oil temp all look good. Airspeed is alive. And rotate.
Cardinal turning final now, 26, alright.
Now, I'm not going to front. I wasn't as nervous during this cross country, but I was still a little nervous. I realized I had made a huge mistake in some of my flight planning. I was off with my true course because I used wind direction instead of true course to determine my direction. So it was pretty bad. But and you'll see I'll still fumble a little bit with my radio calls. But hey, that's why I'm taking lessons, trying to learn this stuff. All right, let's go.
I think you might have calculated.
Tower departing 24 wings, staying in the pattern.
Your headings might have been calculated wrong. I saw that and I was confused. Right, we'll look at it on the ground when we get back. I'll try and follow that purple line there.
Okay, yeah, I see that. That's. What the hell is that?
I saw that. I was like, I read 228. I was like, that doesn't sound right. We'll look on the ground what happened there.
Okay.
So just follow that line.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
At all. Alright, so I see my Willow Grove.
Good.
Private Church 9004, 8 miles.
Yeah, I think it'll rush it all. We're going to start the timer, but
yeah.
it's all good. You can just wait and then start it at Willow Grove.
Okay.
And then we'll find it to, I think, the Delaware River or road?
Road 611.
Okay.
So these waypoints are what I use on the ground to make sure I'm flying in the right direction. So my first waypoint is Willow Grove Airport, or the Willow Grove Air Base, which is now closed. My second waypoint is 611. If I hit those, I'm going the right way.
Alright, so I can do... So at Willow Grove, I should be just about out of the Bravo, but I'm still gonna be easy until I cross it.
You can start the timer now.
Okay.
So try and get it right back over the line.
Okay.
I want you to... It's a skill on its own to try and follow that line exactly, right? Obviously.
Okay.
Just like I want your plane to be right on it. And keep it on it.
Okay.
Watch out for the plane there. Traffic.
Oh yeah.
On departing 26, left closed traffic, Conridge.
Okay, information Lima.
Just write an L for that, okay? Just an L.
Information Lima 10359 Zulu. Wind 2805, visibility 10. Sky conditions feeling Hoken 10,000. Temperature 7, 2.3, Hoken 3009. Pilots runway 23 approaching new plan apart, runway 23, caution.
You're speaking very fast.
Transit call across south airspace, notice airmen. Runway 23, precision approach path indicator decommissioned. Advise contact, you have information Lima.
So right now, I guess my focus is making sure I find Solberg, because
Straight
that's...
ahead.
Okay.
See, it's like a really small runway. Like in that grass opening, that little field opening right there.
Okay. I like this like little access way for these power lines too.
So if you keep that the power lines, keep that to your on our right side.
On our right side, yeah. Because that seems to like follow a nice little track.
Second, you start to descend. Think of that as an opportunity to pull out your checklist. Do the descent checklist.
Okay. Morristown Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 901 Quebec Sierra.
Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra, Morristown Tower, Morristown 73007.
You don't have to read that, but just read what you have to say.
Okay. Morristown Tower 901 Quebec Sierra, about 10 miles southwest of the field, requesting a touch and go on runway 23, 901 Quebec Sierra.
901 Quebec Sierra, right down for runway 23, report midfield.
Report midfield, 901 Quebec Sierra.
You gotta read back right downwind there.
Right downwind.
And we're not gonna do a touch and go. We're gonna do a full stop. I'll let them know real quick. Just say when you're saying that is Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra is 10 miles southwest, looking for a full stop.
Taxi back
to runway 23.
Okay.
For departure. But you also, like, he didn't care because it's not busy too. But you also kind of forgot your altitude. Like, you want to say 10 miles southwest.
Okay.
2,500 with information Lima. For a full stop.
Okay.
Runway 23.
Okay.
Right? Again, he didn't care. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't care.
No, I got you. No, I didn't give him everything I should have, so.
Yep.
Quebec Sierra, traffic heading to your right after departure on the runway, making a left turn southbound, remaining east of runway 23's extended center line.
They were looking.
What's that?
Looking for traffic.
Looking for traffic, 901 Quebec Sierra. Morristown Tower, traffic in sight, 901 Quebec Sierra. Morristown Tower, 901 Quebec Sierra. Midfield downwind, runway 23, Morristown, 901 Quebec Sierra.
901 Quebec Sierra, extend down and I'll call your base leg.
Extend my downwind, you'll call my base, 901 Quebec Sierra.
And Morristown Tower, Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra, just letting you know this will be a full stop taxi back to runway 23.
That's A1 Hotel?
Negative for Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra, just to let you know.
Oh, Quebec Sierra, appreciate it. I'll close the base leg, just have a bonanza prior to your departure prior to your arrival.
No problem, sir.
Quebec Sierra, you can touch your base turn at your discretion.
Turn out the base, turn my discretion, 901 Quebec Sierra.
And then just land it, right?
Yep.
It's going to be the same as everything. Remember, the longer runways, you don't have to aim for the numbers, okay? You can aim like the third strike before the 1,000-footers. You see the big white blocks.
Yep, gotcha.
As we always have with people. Well, I mean, they're just so used to aiming the numbers. Just move the aiming point every now and then, when you have a mile-long runway.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. Give yourself some more space.
Yep.
Quebec Sierra, I do have a saber line across and downfield. Shouldn't be effective for you. Still cleared for the option, wind 240 at 6.
Clear for the option, 901 Quebec Sierra, runway 33.
23.
23, sorry.
Say again?
Clear for the option, runway 23, 901 Quebec Sierra.
Be careful, even if you mess it up right until they tell you back. This is not like an untowered field where you just like can get on the mic and say whatever you want, right? So even if you mess up, they'll tell you back,
Okay.
if you messed up or not. Just You don't have to be like 2-3 or 3.
I got you.
It's not as open of a frequency as.
49 Bravo, affirmative, we're planning to go over the top. 49 Bravo, roger, and you can contact Caldwell Tower 119.8 now. Traffic is contact Caldwell. Okay, you want Hotel calling you a step down? This is 49 Bravo saying that we'll remain clear and contact Caldwell. Have a good day.
Cool.
A1 Hotel, will you call on?
Go around. Sorry about that.
Yes, A1 Hotel. A1 Hotel, the traffic, your phone's off your left wing, 1 mile final. Okay, I'm gonna follow traffic, A1
Clean
Hotel.
up the plane. Alright, then call going around.
Morristown Tower, Cessna 91 Quebec Sierra, going around runway 23.
November 91 Quebec Sierra, roger, make left close traffic, appropriate field.
Left close traffic, 91 Quebec Sierra.
Good. Like the decision? Good go around? Right, you're just not flaring it up there.
Yeah.
You kind of like pitch straight down for the, like I told you not to aim for the numbers, and you like pitch straight down for the numbers.
Right.
And then you got real fast. And
226 on the go, you can proceed on course.
Morristown Tower, 91 Quebec Sierra, midfield, left downwind, runway 23.
Number 1 Quebec Sierra, the traffic you're following is on short final, Cessna reported in sight.
traffic inside.
Traffic in sight, 91 Quebec Sierra.
Quebec Sierra, number 2, runway 23, cleared for the option, wind 230 at 7.
Number 2, clear for the option, 91 Quebec Sierra, runway 23.
Good. Right there.
Yeah.
So you can continue now.
Okay, carb heat, power to 1500.
So as you can see, there's a lot going on. I am struggling to get these calls right. And because my brain was so focused on trying to talk to the tower and sound like I halfway knew what I was talking about, I came in at this weird nose down angle on my landing, hit the nose wheel a little bit, just touched it, but it was enough where I knew that that wasn't good, so I just did a go around. So these cross countries are no joke.
A little too high.
Yeah.
Right?
November 1 Quebec Sierra, I want you to follow the Archer on Alpha, runway 23, full length taxi via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Remain this frequency, follow the Archer, 91 Quebec Sierra to the right. 91 Quebec Sierra.
November 81 Hotel, runway 23, clear
Okay,
for the
completely
option,
clear.
230 at 8.
Completely clear.
for the option, runway 23, 81 Hotel.
Stop when we're completely clear, clean up the plane, and then we'll follow the Archer.
Okay.
You just have to read back. You didn't read back Alpha there. Taxi runway 23 via Alpha behind Archer.
Okay.
That's what I would have read back. I mean, taxi 23 via Alpha behind the Archer.
Okay. Morristown Tower, 91 Quebec Sierra, holding short of runway 23, VFR departure to the west.
91 Quebec Sierra, Morristown Tower, Roger, hold short 23 for lane check.
Holding short 23, 91 Quebec Sierra. One of these days, my brain will be able to process all this stuff. I mean, I tell you, I think of people who do this for a living, and I just, you know, it's like, you don't think they're geniuses, but I mean, gosh, it's like...
It's something that you'll think it's hard now, and next year, you know, when you have your license and everything like that, you do it more often, you'll be fine, you know. It's something, because you're so new to this aspect of it, that it feels like a lot, the cross-country flying and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you're going to go in the summertime and go over somewhere to the weekend, you know, go get some or something like that, and you'll get so used to doing that it'll become easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. 91 Quebec Sierra, runway 23, clear for takeoff, make a right turn westbound.
Clear for takeoff, 91 Quebec Sierra, make a right turn, 91 Quebec Sierra.
That's good. You just forgot to say runway 2, clear for takeoff, runway 2, but
Okay.
you don't have to say it.
Okay. No, I won't. I'm not going to keep correcting myself.
Yeah. No correcting
I
yourself.
try to be cute.
They'll be the one that corrects you.
Right.
Also remember, even if you get clear for takeoff, clear the final area too, right?
Okay.
There are humans in there as well, making mistakes. I trust them. You know, trust yourself over anyone else.
Right, gotcha. All right, heels to the floor, full power. All right, engine instruments in the green. Oil temp, oil pressure, suction all like good.
23 for VFR departure.
Airspeed is alive. And rotate.
Golf Morristown Tower, Roger, hold short 23.
Hold short 23, 9350.
91 Quebec Sierra, frequency approved.
Frequency true, thank you. 91 Quebec Sierra, thank you for your help.
No problem, good day.
Nothing too serious. It's only reason I had to cut the first call is because you said touch and go.
Oh, right.
We just say for, we're just looking for a full stop. That's back to runway 23 or whatever runway they're using.
Right.
Staying level.
Allentown approach, good morning, November 4414.
Reading Tower, Cessna 911, Quebec Sierra.
Cessna last calling, Reading ground and answer taken, full call center request.
Reading Tower, just say Reading Tower, Cessna 911.
Reading Tower, Cessna 911, Quebec Sierra, about 10 miles east of the field, looking for a,
Just looking for a full stop, taxi back on runway 31, back to 31 for departure out to the southeast.
We're not at Quebec Sierra, squawk 0176, and you said you do have any information, Tango?
0176, and we do have Tango. Don't worry.
sorry about that. I just froze.
Don't worry.
Like, damn, dude.
We're not at Quebec Sierra, target observed, 90 miles east of Reading Airport, Reading altimeter 3002, make straight in runway 31, report 2 mile final.
Report 2 mile final, straight in, runway 31, 91 Quebec Sierra.
Alright. So you see the runway?
Yep.
31's going that way.
Yeah, I
you
see it.
that one going that
Yeah.
way. So you can go like this way and then turn in. You can start descending, but stay above this hill. And you can see the towers flashing on top of this hill right
Yeah, I
here.
see that.
Hill, mountain. It's a hill, not really a mountain.
Right.
River 1 Quebec Sierra, you can turn left and start your downwind from your present position. And that traffic you're following some Pilatus 2 miles south of the field, turning base here shortly.
Yeah.
We're making our left turn for the downwind, and we have the traffic inside for 901 Quebec Sierra.
River 1 Quebec Sierra, you can follow the Pilatus 11907, runway 31, clear to land. The Pilatus is also a full stop.
Runway 31, clear land, behind the Polaris, 901 Quebec Sierra. Yeah, that was a lot of information.
Yeah, and I still don't know what's going on exactly.
We're just going to, so you see that Pilatus on final there? It's turning final right there.
Oh,
About
okay.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
We'll just be behind them.
Okay.
And we're just going to do a touch and go here.
Okay.
And then we'll go back and Reading Tower, Cessna 9 Quebec Sierra. Could this actually be a touch and go, and then we'll be a VFR departure to the southeast?
River 1 Quebec Sierra, Roger, runway 31, clear touch and go. After that touch and go, turn left on course.
31, clear touch and go, left on course, 9 Quebec Sierra. Alright, so everything's just normal here.
Yeah.
Right? You turn final, last notch of flaps, and then just do a touch and go out of here.
Okay.
River 588, say intentions after the touch and go.
Coming into Reading Regional Airport, and I gotta tell you, this whole sequence that you just watched is bananas. I mean, there were so many directions and so many things going on, and as you can see, I pretty much just punted. I just had no idea what the heck was going on, but my thing was, let me just fly the plane.
Still a little high, but
Yeah.
that was better. That was the best one today. Alright?
Alright.
Full power.
Full power.
Says 1600 cross runway through and at Delta, continue via Delta Belt to the north ramp.
Good. That was your best one. We still, I think you rounded out nicely, but we got a little balloon, and you were trying to hold it up there, up a little high there.
Yeah.
Not bad still though. That's not bad. I like the first go around in Morristown. The second was we just rounded out too high.
Wing traffic, Cessna 91 Quebec Sierra, turning final for runway 24 wings.
So as I land back at Wings Field, you can see two things. One, I flew a little bit in the rain. Now the clouds were up, the ceiling was about 6,000 feet, but it was raining when I came in. So my CFI was telling me, just stay calm, don't be on the brakes because the runway would be wet. But it was actually kind of cool to fly in the plane. So as you can see, this was a heck of a flight. There was just so much going on. And I tell you, doing the flying that I have been doing before was kind of like playing JV football. And this is like pro. This is like, basically, you're playing in like the big leagues now. And so definitely tough, but loving it. Love every minute that I'm learning so much about flying, and I thank you for being on this journey with me. So let's get this plane back up to the upper ramp and shut it down. All right, so man, that is a brain buster. What do you say when you're talking to approach versus what do you say when you're talking to tower? When they tell you a bunch of stuff and maneuver and you're still trying to round out and flare. Anyway, thank you for taking this flight with me. I mean, these cross countries, boy, man, they are off the chain. Seriously, I mean, there's so much to think about. I've already had a healthy respect for pilots. This just, I mean, it's just skyrocketed. Just all the stuff, it's just amazing. But I am really enjoying myself, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying being on this journey with me. And I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch these videos, to comment, to subscribe to the channel, all of that kind of stuff. I take none of that for granted, so thank you so much. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I would be humble if you do so, and continue to follow me on this journey. So anyway, Russ Kid, I'm out. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. Time to get out of here. See ya! Russ can fly! Peace.